Is she still funny? Because it may be, oh shit.
Oh no.
My off-whites. Don't look at my foot. It's not really.
No, it's a cute foot.
Yeah, it's a cute foot in the dark, but that's the Django foot. I didn't give the Django foot back.
I thought like 18 toes were gonna be on there or something.
This next guest, get ready. She's amazing. She went from being a little farm girl in Illinois, racking up credit card debt, to being one of the highest paid actresses in Hollywood. She says she does it by deploying her fists of justice. She's been nominated for an Oscar. She's won Emmys. She does it all. She's amazing. Please, Melissa McCarthy in the building. Let's go. Oh my.
I'm just saying, there's a rooster out there and it is pissed.
Listen,
Hi.
how are you?
Good.
Wow.
What? Yourself,
I saw
buddy.
the team out. I saw the team out there getting it.
Is this real velvet?
It's crushed. It's crushed.
It is crushed. Look at. I've dreamed about this, just being on a crushed velvet couch with you.
I crushed it earlier for you. Yes, I crushed it myself. I went through and just crushed all of it. I said, "She's coming. Let me crush this."
You literally.
First of all, can we get a beverage?
Oh, yes. I grabbed that real fast. Yeah. To the beginning of crushing our own velvet.
Yeah. Listen.
Oh, girl. That just seems right.
When I saw you, what did I do? I said, "Do you know who you are?" Like a sincere fan.
And I got really confused because I was like, I don't know what I'm supposed to say. Do you know who you are?
When you did Sean Spicer, you changed the world.
With Spicer, I was like, I don't do impersonations. I'm like, I don't think that's something I can do. And then I was like, am I going to look like Spicer? And they're like, oh, don't worry about that. That'll be fine. I was like,
wow.
Which basically I was like, this is going to take hours.
Right.
Like you wanted to be like, we got to get a team in here. And like one guy was like, no, I got it. It's not that hard. And then in like 12 minutes, I was like, God damn it. I look exactly like an old white guy. I was like, do you need to do anything to my hands? They're like, no, your hands are pretty masculine. We can just let those roll. I was like,
oh my goodness. What's your take on where we are in the
I hope it's a cautionary tale.
Right.
To have everything hate and fear driven is not how I live. Yeah. It's not good for anybody, and I just think you just can't live like. I have 2 kids, like, they like want answers, and I'm like, I got nothing for you.
What movies, when you're growing up, mattered to you? What made you, I got to do that?
Planes, Trains, and Automobiles was like huge.
Yeah.
It made me laugh so hard because it was like embarrassing. Like it's humanity and it's how people really are, and you love them and you hate them. And I watched it on a plane once, like after I'd already seen it so many times, and I realized like, I can't watch that publicly. Because I seem crazy. Because I cried like I did a weird cry, and then next I was like, with like tears coming down, and like that, you can't do that on planes anymore. That makes people nervous.
Jamie Foxx off script right now. Off script right now.
Wait, are we stretching? Is this the stretching
I'm just trying to see what's up with where's the stretch?
That was a lot. We might be able to use this one because that one I feel like is a real birth canal.
There's a stretch. The only reason I'm doing that is because I know you was a cheerleader when you was growing up, and then the classic moment. I got to get the classic moments in Bridesmaids when
I didn't think it was that weird, which shows what a weirdo I am. I was like, I'll just put my leg up, and then somebody was like, ew. Someone, I think, on set was like, ew, is that your real leg? And I was like, is that weird? It's all I've got. Ew. All I have is loose hips, guys.
You don't cuss a lot, do you?
I have my moments, but not like I do.
The scene in This Is 40 is one of the most, listen, we sit up, it's off script with Jamie Foxx, we sit up and we marvel at that scene.
When Judd showed me that, for some reason, I didn't remember saying like 82% of it. There was a crazy thing where I was like, I don't know where my brain went, but I was saying stuff, and as we were watching it, I was like, I didn't say that. And Judd's like, we're watching you say it. I'm like, I don't think I said that.
Wow. Well, here's the question. Was that written?
No. That whole, it's like I was supposed to be angry at her.
You ever seen a rat in the corner, I'll chew through you. Where's that coming from?
I lived in New York, and we had very big rats that ate through a tin can. I opened the one metal cabinet we had, this is when I was 20, and tomatoes poured out everywhere, and I was like, how? And I turned the can around, and a rat had eaten through the tin can.
Goodness.
That's when you're like,
That's crazy.
that's when you're like, something bad is gonna happen in the middle of the night.
You were nominated for an Oscar. How
crazy?
How crazy that Illinois, bad credit,
such bad credit.
Really, and now you going in the little bitty door that everybody in this city wants to go through. How did that feel?
Crazy. And I think it feels crazier now because you never get it for a comedy.
I don't know how you experienced it, but I was so hood, for lack of a better word. I had my cell phone, I got everybody's number. Like I saw Warren Beatty, oh man, what's up? Oh shit, let me get your digits. My whole thing was, let me get your digits. Warren
You
Beatty
just
number.
went around getting
I got everybody's number. I saw the medicine
phone-less?
woman. Hello, Jamie, I really love your performance. Yeah, let me get your digits. I'm gonna holler at you, man. Where you at? Medicine woman. Put you on the medicine woman.
Stealing your phone under medicine woman?
I had everybody, and I never called these people. Because I remember getting Richard Gere's number, and he said, hey, don't be fucking calling me.
Oh my God.
He told me.
But he gave you the number?
He gave me the number. He says, hey,
did you call to be like,
I didn't.
Is this
I did,
Richard?
but he said, hey, don't put me on that fucking.
Is Dick here?
Yeah. Dick, let me holler at you.
Hey, Dick.
Dickie Dick. Are you in gear? So, Dick, are you in gear right now? You're on an island.
I'm on an island.
You're on an island. Who would be on that island with you other than myself?
Yourself, starting.
But who
certainly
would you
before
want
my kids.
Yeah, just before.
Oh wait, is this being taped? I don't know.
Who would be on your
That's
island?
like picking your favorite album. I can't do it. I'm not capable of doing.
Don't do your favorite album. Who's your favorite artist?
I love Nina Simone.
Ooh.
I love Ella Fitzgerald. Can you answer? Is you like I know?
I know I would have Prince. Because Prince developed me in every way. He developed me musically and how I would talk to girls. Because Prince was sort of like Michael Jackson was sort of like mainstream and Prince was sort of like naughty.
There was a poster of him laying on an altar. I was like Catholic school, and I literally was like, oh, everything I want. It was like, it made me crazy because I loved him so much. And then also I just saw a little bit of side cheek and I was like, oh. And my mom went in while I was at school, cut it up, and then roughly stapled just the two parts that said 1999 or back together, and then put the 45 back in there. And I was like, where's the poster?
Yeah, with the
She's like, did you buy it for the poster or the music? I was like, both! For Christ's sake, both! It's so side cheek. I needed, I was like, I'm crazy about him.
Is funny still important?
Oh, God. I think it's, my God. I mean, we're idiots.
Right.
I think you have to be an idiot. I mean that lovingly.
Yeah.
There's something really good about where you're still just an absolute idiot. And like all my friends are still like, it's nonsense. My kids are weird. It's not a very serious household. I mean, there's a lot of.
That keeps it fun.
Yeah.
And the kids are in on it too.
Kids are weird. Like Ben moons me all the time, and now the kids moon me. Here's the bit in the house. It's always like, somebody know where the milk is? And I'm like, and I go in there, and he's standing there reaching in the refrigerator, and is like, it's just to moon me. And now the girls do it to me. So my kids are always like, I need a Band-Aid, Mama. I'm like, did you check the Band-Aid drawer? They're like, Mama, where's the Band-Aid? So I come in nervous, and they're like bending over in front of like the Band-Aid drawer, and they're like, You need to do something on camera where you suck. Because you can't do comedy, you can't get Oscars for drama. When I saw you first play that piano, I just thought, should he be doing that publicly? Should he? And then you sang, and I was like, well, that's not gonna help. I've got to find out, like, who's the worst roller skater? Something, because if you do this great too, people are gonna turn on you.
Listen. The only reason I do this great because I got great people to interview, man. You're amazing.
Too much.
I'm telling you, you're amazing. You have a new movie.
I do.
It's called Life
of the Party.
Please tell us about that.
I love it. It was like such a blast to do. It's you know, I'm a mom and a wife, and we're sending our one and only daughter off to college, and I'm planning this like second honeymoon with my husband, and in the driveway of dropping her off, he's like, I want out.
Oh,
I want a divorce. And I kind of have a full, you know, I kind of break down quickly, and then I'm like, well, who am I if I'm not a mom, if I'm not a wife? Like, I'm a person. I go back to college, but I go with my daughter, and kind of like, kind of try to figure out like who am I if it wasn't this? And it's just so fun. I was with all these like young women and young actors too, and I didn't know what that was going to be like, and it was one of the best experiences I've ever had. Like, they were also like smart and professional. I was like, I was an idiot. At like 22, I was like running around New York, just like, you know, what club are we going to? I was like a complete idiot. They'd come to set on days they weren't working just to hang out.
They want that energy.
It just was fun, and it's, I don't know, it's happy.
We're gonna take a look at Life of the Party. You wanna set it up?
I don't know which one it is.
There it is. Whatever it is, it's hot. Off script, Jamie Foxx, Melissa McCarthy. It's been incredible. Thanks.
Oh my God.
Thank you.
23 years of marriage just down the tubes. What am I gonna do? I'm a 40-something-year-old woman that doesn't even have a degree.
Let me see you rock.
That's why somebody's mom just enrolled in college. Beep, beep, beep. It's me. I want the full experience.
Oh, hell no. I don't know what's sadder, the mom perm or the mom boobs.
These allow this one to suckle at these teeth for 28 months. I wear them around my
talked
waist
about this, not
proudly. Haboom! For 20 years, I worried about what I wasn't doing right, what I could have been doing better. You have a moment here if you take it.
Oh my God. I did not know they were going to be here.
What is on your lobe, Dan?
It's an earring. Works for Harrison Ford.
Harrison Ford blew up the Death Star and freed a galaxy. What have you done, Dan?
Life of the Party. Rated PG-13. May 11th.